There's a song in the Wasp catalog that you have not played for decades that when I told people you were coming on was the first thing they asked me to see if it would come back into the set. And that song, I'm sure you know where I'm going, is Animal.
Well, yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, and will that make a reappearance?
I don't know. There's a part of me that says it's already out there. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. Do I owe it to the fan base to really make this a true retrospect of what we've done? If I had to give you an answer right now, I would say I'm leaning in the direction of doing it.
Well, that'll make your fans happy, because that was the one that when I told people that you got to ask him if he's going to finally do it. Is he going to finally do it? Why did you drop it initially, Blackie? Was it just it didn't feel comfortable for you anymore?
Two reasons. Number one, my religious convictions. But, my Christian faith, I thought, well, this is not really something that I want to say. But also there was another reason as well, that if we were doing more serious material, do you really want that conflict of messaging going on at the same time? So there was a twofold reason for it. And I think it's, really, we haven't played that song in quite some time. It's probably going on 15 years now. But however long it's been, I think I made my point. And so we're in the process of, we're discussing it. Let's put it that way.
Tell me about the band that you have going out with you. There's been a number of different lineups of Wasp over the decades. Who do you have joining you on the tour? Who's the band going to be?
Well, Mike Duda has the longest tenure. Mike's been in the band 25 years now, the bass player. And Mike's tenure in the band is second only to myself. And Doug Blair is a guitar player. Doug's been with us 18 years. So the stability of this lineup has been pretty solid for a pretty long time. The drummer that we're using has been with us now for 6 years, Achilles Priester. And that lineup, like I said, if you look at the history of the band, without question, has been the most stable lineup we've ever had.
Do you have contact with other members of Wasp in the past? And I couldn't not ask you about Chris Holmes. I'm sure you know there was a documentary. He, has had some allegations there against you about not being paid on things. Do you have any response to that?
I don't really know much about. I spoke to Randy Piper a couple of years ago. I don't really know what's going on with the rest of the guys. And I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about with Chris about not being paid. Chris, at two different points in his musical career, received settlements from this band. He signed documents as such, and he was paid quite well. So I haven't seen what you're talking about. The answer I'm giving you right now is based on what you just said to me.
Well, there's a documentary, which I'm sure you haven't seen the documentary, but there's a documentary called Mean Man that's not just about his time with you, but that's a big part of it, obviously. But I'm assuming you haven't seen the documentary then.
No.
Okay. Well, in that, he talks about a lot. It's not just all you, but there's, he alleges that whether it's through you or others that, there's money and songwriting credits and what have you that he didn't get that he's due.
That is not true.
Thank you for tuning in, and please hit that like button, it's appreciated. Make sure that you subscribe for more rock-related content.